Is having no witnesses in life akin to being dead? If everything you do is only witnessed by you yourself, are you truly alive? Have you truly existed? Can you really say that your experiences are even real if you've shared them to no one else? While I was in my slump, I noticed that every person in life knows a different version of me. I have met so many people where it was me who adapted to their personality, that even if people do know a version of me, 80% of that version is not even real. My family knows some parts of me, my different friend groups know different parts of me, and my co-workers know different parts of me, and I still have to maintain this sort of identity whenever I am changing between group dynamics. It feels like I'm slowly losing parts of myself. Sometimes my friend would ask me, "Hey, I thought you didn't like this," or "Hey, I thought you told me something else about yourself," and I wouldn't even remember whether I did or not because of how much difference in identity that they perceive me to be and that I've taken up from these perceptions. Point is, if everybody had their own perception of me that isn't even who I am so far, everybody that I've known at least, then who am I doing all of this for? When I say that I wanted to work out, I wanted to do my own projects, I wanted to start working to gain experience, I want to become a person that I want to be, but no one even perceives me as that person that I want to be, that I already am. What is the point of all this? I've pushed my limits. I've already done a majority of the things that I wanted to achieve, say 3 years ago. I've worked on sports, I've worked on my YouTube channel, I've even started my second YouTube channel, I've worked on my skills, my knowledge, I've read books, I've tried to do things that I want to do. I've broken bones, I've torn muscles doing the things that I want to do, and then that's it. Now what? I've done everything that I wanted to prove to myself in the past that I could have done, and I've had no one to witness it, no one that actually knows what I did. Imagine you climb a mountain with no one with you, with no trail of existence or evidence that you've climbed the mountain. No pictures on social media, no photos, no journal, no memories that you've shared with people. And if somebody asked you whether that experience, whether that climb mattered, I think a lot of us would probably say yes. But once you've actually done that, once you've actually fulfilled something that you've told nobody about and that only exists within you, I think it becomes a lot less certain than people think. I think our lives are like something of a story that is narrated to other people. While these experiences are real and they live within you, I think it's missing something fundamental. And it's not validation that it's missing. You don't need validation when you know something is real and you believe it to be real. It's more so that you're missing the reader to your storybook. You're missing the guest to your wedding. You're missing the person to share the experience with. And that sucks. I think this is what death kind of feels like. You know those cliche stories where you really only exist when people still have memories of you and you are still remembered? I think this is kind of how it feels like. When your thoughts are only housed within yourself, you're not really grounded in life. Literally, no part of you lives outside of yourself. And sure, I could say that, oh, some parts of me still live outside other people. My friends still know like a fraction of me. My family still understands a fraction of me. My co-workers still know one side of my personality. But I think it's different. They don't really know a fraction of you at all, because that's never really you to begin with, when that fraction of you is made up along with 90% of who they perceive you to be. I think it's tied to a human being's purpose in general, to leave some sort of imprint or leave a fragment of you behind this world when you die. That's what a lot of people try to strive for and unconsciously set as their purpose of life, whether it be in the form of having a family, having kids, or producing. leaving artwork, leaving any sort of remnants of your existence behind. And in this sense, in this case, where you do not exist beyond yourself, you're not physically dead, but it definitely feels like you've died.